Nothing like a trip with two twins that are under one for
almost
happy anniversary, buddy.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I'm tired for you right now.
Welcome back into the BK Lounge. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, it is hot as balls on the day that we are recording.
Exactly. Could you imagine if July 4th, 1776 was this hot and those wool jackets, dude?
Oh,
you got some swamp ass, dude.
Oh, I have more than swamp ass. This is terrible.
Dude, you'd still smell it here.
It's part of the thing that's like the people that are like, I prefer the cold winter. Normally I'm a summer guy. I'm almost on their side after this heat wave. This is stupid.
Yeah, people always say that like we have different it's like, oh, we live with seasons or whatever. And it's like, oh, sorry, we have seasons and you live in California or whatever. It's like, yeah, I get that. But this is like, this year totally like reminds you, because the last like couple summers haven't been bad. Last winters haven't been like, it's been like, if we get 3 inches, you're like pumped. This year it's like, we had like, remember, what was it, like 95s in like May?
We had something stupid.
Dude, it was nuts.
It got hot.
And now it's literally 101 degrees. Yeah. And
you'll feel of like 107, 110. Like this is why I'm just like, okay, maybe you winter people have a point.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's like the people that wear shorts in the winter. It's like, yeah, you want to get the other. It's like, yeah, dude, I mean, you put the AC at, I put the AC at like 65, dude, and it's still like brutal.
Yeah. My system is not handling this well.
No, I know.
It's just
woke up and it looked like all of the windows were steamy in my house.
Oh, yeah.
They're like fogged up, dude.
Yeah. It made me like, so we just came back from our first family vacation with the girls for our anniversary / with the twins, just to get them out of the house.
Nothing like a trip with 2 twins that are under one for
almost
happy anniversary, buddy.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to, now I'm just like, maybe we should have stayed there and gone to the Hershey Park water park, the boardwalk or whatever.
Dude.
It would have been packed, but at least we could have just like gone, because I think they have one of those lazy river.
Yeah, but could you go in there with the girls?
I would find a way. I would.
I was gonna say, because it's not like
we are. My wife is a lifeguard. I'm a former lifeguard. Like, we can handle this. Like, we're good.
Were you though, really?
Yeah. It was 3 feet and under. So
dude, you're stealing valor, dude, on the lifeguard stuff. For the entire guest family and Heather, dude.
I learned CPR. I never did the
first brick. I was afraid. I was petrified. Dude, the brick was that thing. I had to do it in your pool at Pennsbury.
Yeah.
That was tough, dude.
That's honestly what scared me out of becoming a full-blown lifeguard and working at LMT, the local pool where we grew up, because that's where everyone worked. You worked at 3 locations where we grew up. You worked at LMT Pool, McCaffrey Supermarket, or Sesame Place. Yeah. And we worked at 2 of those 3.
We ran, the guest family for a good 25 years. Ran, and it ended with me and Dennis. It was me, Dennis, and Brad running it, dude. And there's nothing better.
I unofficially worked at LMT because every time you guys were like, yo, just come to LMT.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd just be like, maintenance.
Yeah, maintenance. Yeah, dude, maintenance. Yeah, maintenance. Just walk in. Yeah, just walk into the thing. Then. But you knew so many people, like, you knew like Adam and Pat and like so you could walk in and be like, hey, what's up? Like,
yeah.
And all the Pennsbury, it's like you guys, you can walk into Penn and be like, hey, oh, I've seen you around. It's like, yeah, I'm maintenance today. And be like, really? Then you just walk through. You're good. You're good to go.
And then no one bothered you ever since after that. It was great. No, lessons learned from
this is great.
This is the content that I got over the last 3 days going on this vacation is something I did not think I could do. This was an insane
The first thing you
trip.
told me that, and I was like, oh, dude, because when me and Britt were like, oh, we've never done that. And then I was immediately thinking, I was like, oh, dude, we've done Disney.
Yeah.
And we're doing Disney again. It's like, and we've gone with just Dan and Emma. My parents always come like a day or 2 after because we have like the schedules of the kids and stuff.
Sure.
But like, I felt you hard.
Dude. So we, obviously with twins, we were like trying to set this thing up in our heads. We obviously don't know how big the room that we're staying in is.
In your head, it's easy.
It sounds
It sounds like, oh, all I need to do is just be prepared. And honestly, you should.
Yeah.
And you should, but
So,
baby, if this is not like an allegory for like life gets it, shit
like,
happens.
So we have one smallish pack and play. It's not like we have 2 pack and plays already for the girls. One is huge. Like we were like,
is it a double one? Did I have for twins?
I don't know.
Like
I don't
the
think
divider.
No. Well, if there is one, we don't have the
Nah,
divider. So we were like, let's just bring the small one, and then the hotel we were staying at was like, oh, we can give you another pack and play. And we're like, great.
Hershey Lodge.
I don't want to. I mean, yeah, but it was the hotel.
Dude, it's fucking Hershey
Yeah,
Park. There's
Hotel Hershey.
one.
But
there's
hotels
one
in the
place, dude.
Yeah.
Hershey Water Park, Hershey, the amusement park, and then
So it was at the Hotel Hershey. They were nice.
it's sweet place, dude. You can get
Literally
a chocolate spa thing there.
So they're like, all right, we'll give you a pack and play. We're like, awesome. So then we have 2 pack and plays, and now it's just a matter of like jigsawing it to like figure out one pack and play will fit here, the other will fit here. We get to the hotel, and immediately they're like, oh, we upgraded you guys. So I'm immediately thinking they upgraded the size of our room to like accommodate, knowing that we were having no lands.
I didn't pick up on that one.
Well, yes, you did. After I realized, I didn't even notice this until like a day or more after we got there, was, oh, all they upgraded was the view. Instead of looking at the brick wall.
I thought you were talking about the other. I thought that they were saying the other thing is the other thing they gave you was the upgrade. I was like, oh man.
No. So all we got was a better view instead of like looking into the gardens or whatever it is.
Well, the beautiful view.
Yeah, which is still a great view. We're now looking like, you know how the Hotel Hershey, it sits on top of a hill. So if you're at the right side of the hotel, which we were at, you're looking at the park.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. Like
that is still cool. Yeah.
It's still a cool thing, but it doesn't really help the situation that we inevitably dealt with.
Yeah, we're really moving heaven and earth for you.
So then they go, we don't have a pack and play for you, but we do have 2 cribs for you.
This is what I thought they were saying was the upgrade.
Yes, it wasn't. That was just like, oh, we've accommodated 2 cribs.
What year were those cribs from?
Oh, I am convinced those were there the day that Hotel Hershey opened. They were straight out of 1930.
Dude, that's like go to
whatever year the hotel
a car rental place and then being like, oh, we upgraded you, and they give you like a 1970s Supra. They're like, it's fully loaded, and you're like, dude, this thing takes 2 miles to the gallon.
Like, this doesn't help me. Say the 2004 Hummers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're running in style.
Yeah. So we get to the hotel, our hotel room, and it is a box. Like it's
I'm trying to imagine. I wish I would have taken a picture. I'm trying to imagine how it makes me feel like it was a prison cell.
It felt like a prison cell.
Like
all things considered, definitely just like came out of that going, if we didn't have a window, I thought we were in a prison.
Yeah.
This is a prison on the planet bullshit.
Yeah.
So we walk in and
said no salmon.
Yeah. So we walk in and we don't see the cribs, and they're like, oh, the housekeeping will bring it up. And we're like, great.
This is so funny because this is exactly what happened in Disney, dude. It's the same bullshit. They're reading from the same script. Don't worry, this is gonna go. Oh, definitely, we got that. Did they like? Could you hear them clicking or like looking? Because we had it on our iPad, being like, yeah, I'm gonna express it. We're gonna express it. Yeah.
So Heather dealt with all of that. Like
good.
She walked up because it was like
maybe not as good because then that would be like with me and Britt. It's like I would not be able to be like. No, you owe us to get this or you to do anything, but also keep it pretty like calm and be like, we'll get it, we'll get it when we get it. But then eventually you're just gonna be screwed.
Yeah,
your wife takes over and you're like the little kid that's like, I didn't get invited to the party.
Yes. So the housekeeping comes up and so like, hey, did you guys get a crib? And we're like, yep. We got 2 cribs. We have twins that need 2 cribs, and she's only holding. And I'm like, what's going on here? And she sets it up. Like as soon as you walk into the room, the bathroom is on the left. There's a
put it in the war. They put it in the
war spot.
The people that set that up have never had children.
Right. And they're like, well, we can only give you the 1 because if we bring in 2, it's a fire hazard. And I'm like, no matter what, there is going to be a fire hazard
Yeah.
here, because if you don't give me this second crib,
Yeah.
I'm setting up the pack and play.
Yeah, and my wife's gonna burn this place to the fucking ground.
I looked over. Heather was laying on the bed, just scrolling on her phone or playing with the girls at the time, and you could tell like she's like,
I know exactly how she looked.
yeah.
It was like a somehow at the same time, even though she's probably looking like up at the phone came
It was
down.
like a chameleon.
The phone came down and she looked up like at the. It's like daggers.
Yes. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we got one crib, and again, straight out of 1930s.
Yeah, but you have
this thing was going to fall apart.
So
The mattress that the kids had to like
was it
sleep
wooden?
on.
Hay. They gave you a bale of hay.
As soon as we put them in, they were like rolling around in it, and it was like crinkling, like one of those crinkle books we give the kids.
Funny thing, this is actually the manger that Jesus slept in.
It was exactly that kind of thought process, and I'm just like, this is not going to end well. Like, this is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
So the housekeeping person leaves, and I'm just like, well, we left it in the car because they told us that we had two.
There's no way it's gonna fit though.
I'm getting the pack and play.
There's no way.
Pack and play.
Oh, the small one. I'm thinking of the big one. I'm like, dude,
no.
I don't. In my head, I don't know if your pack and play would fit in the room without even if the beds were taken out.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just ready to like just move every piece of furniture, the desk, the chair.
We did that in Disney.
Unnecessary stuff that you don't need. And I'm just like, all right, this is how we're going to do it.
Bolted to the ground.
Bolted it to the ground.
I
moved it. I moved it. Got the pack and play, set that thing up. We bought a little bit of a like one of those. It wasn't a memory foam, but it felt like a memory foam, like a nice thing.
The nicer one, not
this thing from 1950.
The cardboard, the thing that.
Yeah. So it's probably like 3 or 4 o'clock. The girls slept most of the drive there. Again, that's like an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours on a bad traffic day. Got there pretty quickly. They slept pretty well. Last 30 minutes were a little rough. That was like when they started stirring.
That's a very anxious ride too, because you're like, they're gonna fall asleep, and then it's like you can't listen to any music, do any. It's like, or like if you do, it has to be like at a certain volume. But you get to the home stretch,
the
and
30-minute
anxiety.
So we did what I think a lot of parents do. I would love to know other parents and how. I mean,
did you stop?
No, we did not. But we timed our scheduled leave around their first napper at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I think
100%.
I think that's when everyone.
You're a psychopath if you don't do that.
So we left around then. They nap on a given day. It could be a 30-minute nap, or it can be an hour and 45-minute nap. So it was almost perfect. Around that 30-minute mark, it's when they were like,
30 minutes in?
No, 30 minutes to go.
I was like, oh, dude,
but it's still bad because the last 30 minutes of that drive to Hershey is just 322, which if you don't know what 322 is, it is nothing.
Yeah,
it is nothing, and you just hope that you don't get stuck behind a tractor trailer.
Because it's like driving to Ohio.
Yes. Because if you get stuck behind a tractor trailer on 322, you are adding at least 20 to 30 minutes to your drive. It's gonna be bad. You're gonna have a bad time.
I don't think I've been to Hershey since I was 11. I vividly remember, like, dude, I like the billboard for like the Hershey Bears, and dude, it's like that gets ingrained in anyone that lives in and anyone that grows up in PA and it goes to Hershey Park, that's burnt into your mind.
So we are just like, we'll keep going. They napped okay. So call it an hour and a half, hour 20-minute nap. So when we get to the hotel and we have these like makeshift fucking pack and play in the 1930s crib,
flying about cedar pits.
We're just like, I guess we'll put them down and see if they nap. Put them down, and it was a no fucking no. They're like, what are you putting us in? This is awful. Not doing this. And we're just sitting there like, do we let them cry it out? Because we're not exclusively a cry it out parent.
No, you have to feel that.
That's all about feel.
It's like when it's like a
so
hyperventilating compared to like they're just tired.
Yeah, they're just tired. Exactly. So we're just at this point of like, let's just leave the room. They're not gonna get you.
Yeah, where'd you go?
With the girls. With the girls.
Oh, I was like, what? This is a shoebox, so you can't really like go behind a wall. Like you got,
you're like stuck there.
Could you imagine? Picture people do that. Just go downstairs the little lobby or whatever.
It happens more than often.
That would scare the shit out of me.
But I think one, if they're good parents, I think they would bring a baby monitor with them
for sure. If you brought a baby monitor,
we didn't.
Yeah,
we.
Well, you shouldn't need to. Like that's
but it's also like staying in this hotel. I think we kind of boxed ourselves in because by the time we got to the nighttime, 7:30, 8 o'clock is when they normally go to bed. But again, we had already realized that they are not comfortable with these new bed setups.
Yep.
So we're just like sitting in the dark at 7:30, 8 o'clock going, we wanted to still do some sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But as soon as they fall asleep, we're done for the night. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
They did not fall asleep.
So you just take them out and put them in the stroller?
We put them in the stroller.
Yeah, go out.
We were walking around. Heather took them around. I forget what I was doing. Heather just did it by herself for the first couple of minutes, and then I went down and tracked them down. I think I was kind of like reorganizing the room, trying to make it.
You have to, because you can't do that when you have
right.
Because then you move one. It's like that's like playing Tetris with an AI that can fight back. So you like put the things down, put it over there, and then the babies move it this way. God damn it.
Yeah. So Heather was just like, let's just put them in the stroller and push them around.
Yeah.
Take them outside. It wasn't a heat wave yet, so it was still comfortable. Didn't feel like what it feels like right now, where it's like 107 degrees. So she's out. I'm just like, all right, I will catch up with you. I will find you. This place is big, but it's not big enough where it's impossible to find you.
And I mean, Hershey.
Yeah.
You could, I'm going to be at the top of the hill.
Right.
You see that?
Yeah. So she's pushing them around. I finally track them down. As soon as I get off the elevator, I hear one of them crying in the lobby. And I'm like, oh boy. Like
only one?
Yes, only one. Because Heather was holding the other. So the other one, the one that was crying was clearly jealous that they were not getting attention.
So
you're not there right now.
I was going to say, and you.
Right. I got the
aren't going to help at all.
No.
It's going to be, they're going to be even more upset being like, no, I want mommy.
Right. Yes. Yeah. So I finally get there. I'm helping her. I just pick the other one up that's crying. And we're just sitting there like, it's at probably like 8:30-ish at this point, 9 o'clock. And we're just sitting there.
About a half hour has passed by in this story.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like, I thought you were about to be like, it's like 11 o'clock. It's midnight. It's like, oh no, this is 30 minutes later.
30 minutes in.
It's like, oh man, I'm tired for you right now.
At this point, I'm just like, I just want them to fall asleep in the best possible way that they know. They know the stroller.
Yeah.
They have the comfortability of the stroller. At some point, they're just going to crash.
Yeah.
Like, they have to stop at some point.
Yeah.
So we're just like, the Hershey Hotel has a restaurant right there that's like a grab-and-go type of deal. It's about to close, but we're just like, so if it's like 8:30, I think it closed at 10. So we're like, all right, we have enough time. Let's just put them in the stroller, push them back and forth, like do that thing where we're stationary.
You have to get to the car. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, worst case scenario, you do car, but that sucks.
That if you have to commit to the car and drive them around until they fall asleep, that's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Because you're just driving in circles in the parking lot of the Hershey lot or Hershey Hotel. So didn't want to get
the dad version of donuts in the parking lot. You're just slowly going 5 miles an hour going around the thing. Yeah. They got some hot shot showing up in a Honda Odyssey doing donuts.
Tokyo Drift style. Yeah.
So with a little bow slamming, huh?
Yeah. So we go to this little restaurant. We're just like, let's just like, they have like one of those. It looks like an Elio's pizza type of thing.
Don't knock an Elio.
It's not knocking. I was like, I'm so hungry. Let's just take it.
It's like prison. You probably look.
Yeah.
Heather tries to like reach over and get a fry. And you're like,
burns at her. Yeah.
Bad dog.
Hold my pocket.
Yeah, Tim Sandley.
You want this? Hold my pocket.
More likely, you're doing it. You're walking around the restaurant holding Heather's pocket.
Let's be honest of who's really in charge. So we're eating this little Elio's pizza thing, and at that point, everything tasted good. It tasted like a 5-star meal. Yeah, we're just like, thank God.
Is this place Michelin rated?
Yeah, so it has a 2-star, like the bear. So they're still just not falling asleep. And we're just like, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane.
And you're at a point where you can't think.
Right.
Where it's like, if this was a normal day, I might be able to like get through this calmly.
Yep.
Which is my superpower that we get. That I can like always with the kids. Never like I figure them out so easily. I can be like, guys, just calm down, do everything. But when I get lost,
yeah,
it's bad because my breakdowns are almost as bad as a child's. Yeah.
See last episode about the
cry. Yeah, dude. It's like when I break down, it's like, oh man, this is
bad.
Yeah, I'm taking down the ship with me.
So at this point, they've slept one nap. The car nap, and
so it's still a 2-nap day, or they do 3.
It varies. Like we don't really
2 or 3.
Yeah, it depends on how they're feeling.
2 or so they sleep like 3.5 hours maybe a day. 3 hours.
Yeah. So
they've slept for 90 minutes.
Right. So clearly they are tired. We have established they are tired, and I'm just like, what else can we do to get them to realize it is time to go to sleep? And at this point, we've pushed them in the crib, or in the stroller, and I'm just like, let's just go back to the room. It's 9:30 at this point.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah.
Like,
you just gotta
put them down,
even if you just hold them the whole night.
Right.
Like
one of them on the way up. One also didn't realize this too. They are terrified of elevators because of the confined spaces. Yeah, like that is a noticeable thing that I picked up on.
And I mean, going from that confined space, then going into your hotel room, it's like that's like
of not as confined, but still a confined space.
Shit.
So
you guys took them to Guantanamo, dude. Right. Sleep deprivation. You're just like you're gonna make them sit in a chair with nothing. Like
dude. It's like the scene from Casino Royale.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I was just thinking of. There's a whole cut in it.
So we're just putting them down. Like, whichever one is the most comfortable in the crib from 1933, and whichever one is comfortable in the pack and play is how we're doing this.
They're both going to like the one.
Right. So the one on the way up falls asleep.
Okay.
Manages to fall asleep in the stroller.
Okay.
The other one is not. She's not restless, but she's like wide awake, looking around going, where are we? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Heather looks at me and just goes, did we just let them fall asleep in the stroller? Is the stroller the strategy here because they know what it is? It smells like them. It smells like Mowgli, the dog that our lab.
Yeah.
So it's like, is that the comfortability that they are looking for?
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know what I mean?
I used to do it all the time with Kev, especially when he was first born, but that was in the like stroller part that's like the bassinet.
Yeah.
Because the straps is because at least like when they're in the pack and play, it's like if they like throw up or something, like they're like stuck in, so like they're screwed.
Yeah, right.
Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep that. But if they're not, if it was Kevin Brook, I would maybe do that. Then that's also another. That's a bad situation. I would have just thrown the one that wasn't sleeping in the more comfy spot, and then
that's
you have
what
to.
We ended up doing. That's what we ended up doing. But first, we took the one that was awake. We left the one that was sleeping in the stroller. And it was one of those like, let's just wait till she gets to hopefully REM sleep and then transfer her.
Monday morning quarterbacking. You guys are doing everything right.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
everything.
Felt like everything was
everything right. I don't have an issue with anything you've done. Yeah, dude. Like this is not. I've got nothing. You're doing everything right, but also you're getting fatherhood. It's fatherhood like to a T. It's like you're doing everything right. I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Here's where I'm gonna get punched in the dick.
Oh man, physically?
So, yeah.
I was twice and you were out of line.
Yeah. So I'm now holding the one that's still awake.
Oh, that's a tough job for you.
Yeah, it is.
That should have been Heather's job. Because then
I don't. Also, we have this unwritten thing where
one of the twins
is yours for the day, the other one is the other, and then we switch off the next day. So like I get Ellie one day, the next day I'm getting.
See, I didn't even think of that.
That's how we try and do it. It doesn't always work that way, but that's how we try and do it.
2 kids, it's way more not like favorites, but like we can just tell who wants, and they're kind of. It's like that. I never even thought of that.
Talk like they're expressing their emotions of like, I want daddy to do it, I want mama. To do it, like that kind of.
But with twins, I never even thought of it. Never even thought of the like, because you probably want to spend, you want to spend equal time with them.
Yes.
It's like I didn't even think.
Do whether
because you guys are all together.
if I were to look at my gameplay time for Winnie and Ellie, like over these,
that's literally what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of like the percentage for the World Cup. Like, it's not a Spain game. You're like, with Winnie. So you're a Guardiola team with Winnie, and then you're just counterattacking with the other. Like it's
I love that comparison. It is like exactly like the World Cup in possession. Like this things you see on the stat line of like USA's been in control for 60%, the Congo for 12%.
Once they get asleep, though, it's gonna be you're saying, get
it. Yeah. So I'm holding Winnie at this point, and she's clearly just irritated, like because she's tired, she's a little hungry. We give her a bottle, and it's like, all right, we're just sitting in the dark here, literally in the dark.
Yeah.
She finally falls asleep, and I'm like, do I transfer her to the stroller where Ellie still is, or do I put her in the pack and play? This is where I fucked up.
Oh God, would you be back with a stroller?
I put her in the stroller.
Oh,
immediately
yellow card, dude.
Yeah, I got him on a yellow.
Oh my.
Heather gives me that stare that we were just talking about. Yep, that exact one
is your problem.
Ellie immediately.
Oh, Billy.
This is where I'm getting kicked in the dick.
That's two yellows. That's a yellow right after for fighting the car, dude. You're done.
I'm done. And I'm
oh my God, dude! I just complimented you on handling
the show. Hold off.
Deshaun dropped it at the one, dude. Or you just turned around and went back the other way.
I showboated a little too hard. Oh my God. So at this point it's like 10 o'clock and we're just like, they're both awake. We're putting them in the crib in the pack and play and just laying in bed in the dark.
Yeah.
What sucks at this point is an expert doctor, pediatrician, someone is going to have to comment in the comments on YouTube and let me know. How good are these kids' vision in the dark? Because the other problem is they can see us.
Yeah.
Like they are in the crib, they are in the pack and play. They are clearly able to see us to some extent. Oh. And they're like,
they can also definitely sense. They can like the smell. They know you're there.
Yes. It's not like in the bedroom at their normal house where we just close the door and watch.
And then
that's the end of it. Oh my God. This was the trip from hell. They just cry it out. And they have this not weird thing. It's a pretty common thing at Hershey. And I think hotels in general, they have a sign as soon as you get off the elevator that says quiet hours between 9 p.m. and 8 a.m. And they're just screaming their heads off. And it's like, what do you expect us to do?
Yeah.
Like, I can't. They're babies. They're 10 months old.
Also, God help the person that calls. Yeah. Dude, if I got a call from them, that's when I would snap, and then I'd be knocking on every door, being like, "You got a problem?"
Yeah, right. We're just sitting in the dark for like maybe 30 minutes. At this point, it's like 10:30, maybe 11, and they finally crash. And I'm just like, I'm going to bed. I wanted to stay up, watch a couple more World Cup games because there was a late match that first. Fuck it, I'm going to sleep.
Dude, you got it. That's
going to sleep. And then
did you fall asleep before? Did you fall asleep before Heather?
I think we fell
asleep. I was gonna say after that antics in the fourth quarter, dude. No, there's no way you can go to bed first.
We both waited until they were asleep before we finally fell asleep.
But I'm saying she went to bed first, right?
At this point, we're both in bed, ready to go to sleep.
I still would not have fallen asleep until
I'm alive.
Britt would have fell asleep because the whole time I would have been. I can't believe him. They're sitting there and now he's sleeping and feeling like
so overall, I think we did a fantastic job outside of my fuck up.
Yeah, I mean that was a shitty situation.
Real shitty situation.
Yeah.
Day 2, we only stayed there 2 nights, so we're only there for 2 nights. So we're like, we got through the rough patch of this.
It's like a cricket match, dude. You're like, well, at least the game's over. Oh no, you got to play for a whole other day.
Yeah,
maybe 2.
At this point, day 2. Make it a little bit shorter just for the content, for the sake of sakes.
Sake of sakes. I love that quote.
Right?
Sake of sakes. Yeah.
They nap normal in the morning. Their first normal nap at like 10 o'clock by the pool.
Yeah.
So it's in their stroller again. So we're like, all right.
It's relaxing for you guys. It's not as
good. It's good. You can just chill at the outdoor pool.
Yeah.
Don't have to do anything crazy.
Oh, outdoor pool.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's
So we
when,
had to
that's
protect
when
from
the good Lord gets involved though, and a thunderstorm.
Yeah. So thankfully, all went well in the mid-morning nap. All that was good for day 2.
But now they're used to only having one nap in Hershey.
Yeah, so they kind of blasted through. They didn't really go through that second nap.
Yeah.
And it just kind of a like repeat cycle of like, they should go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock, like normal, right? Put them down? Absolutely not. They were up again until like 9:30, 10.
Dude.
And again, it was one of those like, we're just gonna sit here in the dark.
So you just run it back. You just run it back.
Yeah, we ran it back.
You would have just been like, all right,
Everything.
The first sign of them not going down, been like, all right, whatever. Get in the stroller. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go get an Elliot's. We're gonna do everything.
Everything.
Dude, if you drop the ball again,
the only thing I didn't do was I did not put her back in the stroller.
That probably saved you the extra hour.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think they fell asleep that night, 9:30ish, so like an hour earlier.
That's not bad.
So not bad. But again, I just crashed. I was like, I'm out.
You can't.
Done.
When you're a parent too on vacation, it's not like, oh, we're gonna go out. Let's go out to the bar, do something. It's like you're exhausted.
Yeah.
And dude, it's like I can't leave them.
Yeah.
Like
I'm very curious because this was like kind of our dry run.
Yeah.
For what we're gonna do for one. Hopefully I'm employed soon so I can like.
How's the job search going?
It's going all right. A couple interviews here and there, and then they ghost you. I don't understand what the ghosting is.
I don't understand why you need to go for an interview if they know they're not gonna.
Right.
It's like,
why are you interviewing me if you're just gonna fucking
dude, part of me thinks that you should go like not to speak about like the newsroom where it's like we're fourth, we're like the USA thing. Just going and being like, hey, let's cut the bullshit. Like I know that this is just probably a formality because you need to get so many interviews before you can make the hire or do something. But like, let's not waste each other's time. If I don't have a shot, let's just be out. If I was the hiring manager, I'd be like,
here's what I'll say. After like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of looking for a job, so I'm in only month 3. Like it feels like it's longer, but I'm only 3 months into being unemployed.
Damn.
Like it sucks, but I'm only 3 months in.
Yeah.
So I'm making this work as best I can. I've become like the go-to like stay-at-home dad type of role type of thing right now.
What up?
Yeah, while I'm looking for a job.
I have gainfully employed state.
I am getting more aggressive in my like. Are you actually reading these cover letters that you're asking me to?
No.
And they're absolutely not. However, I'm getting more rejections. Or I'm getting quicker.
What are you putting in?
I'm getting quicker replies. It's whether it's good or bad. Sometimes I've gotten an interview. Sometimes I haven't.
Wait, what do you do? Are you putting in like?
Are you actually reading this, you stupid fuckheads? No, I'm not putting.
Oh, I was like, dude,
no.
I would have been like, U.S. men's national team forward, like put in like something crazy.
Yeah.
Scored 6 goals in the Frozen Four, like
just something absolutely asinine, just to see if they're actually skimming it because they say like they're reading resumes at 4 seconds and then they're moving on.
Well, they're probably putting it into the AI. It's funny.
ATS or whatever it's called.
It's funny because it's literally AI speaking to AI.
Right.
Hey AI, make me this resume. All right. Hey AI, can you read this resume for me?
I have now, because obviously I'm sure other people are similar to this. Like my resume just lives on Google Drive.
Yeah.
And I have that Grammarly. Do you use Grammarly? I think a lot everyone uses Grammarly at this point. I noticed that they now have a thing that will mark like this is X amount out of 100. Getting through the ATS system, the automatic tracking system, or whatever it is for resume reading, and it's a useful tool. I don't know how reliable it is, but it is a nice thing to have. Like,
do you think they're reading it to see how much AI you used on it?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like my resume,
I would think maybe print it out hard copy, like straight, and then just rewrite it.
Yeah, I will say my resume is all me.
Yeah.
It's not AI.
I know.
My cover letters are all AI. I'm not sitting down and writing 20 different fucking cover letters.
I never did cover letter, did.
Yeah, even if I am, I'm just like taking what I sent to the job I had just applied for and copying and pasting and replacing a couple words. That's all I'm doing.
I didn't do a cover letter for KOW.
Yeah.
I literally went, I feel like I could explain my role here and why I want this job in person than I could in a piece of paper. I don't let that piece of paper define me.
Yeah. And
hell yeah, dog.
That's a great thing to have. But you had the advantage because you already were on the street team there and you would walk across the building.
Oh, dude, I made it all nostalgia.
Yeah.
which it's also funny now knowing my boss. She also got fired from there. It's radio business, but she was awesome, and she's a comedian, and she's like manages comedians, but going in being like, I love traffic and I love 95 in the Schuylkill. And I remember going down to anytime we were in the phone with my parents, it comes to the twos, you have to shut up because they have to listen to the traffic reports and everything. And then like after knowing her for like 10 years, it's like, oh man, I'm a dork.
Yeah.
It's like,
so
I'm embarrassed.
This whole thing with Hershey and why I brought up the job thing is I'm hoping I have a job so I can actually go on a real vacation. Like this was a quasi vacation because theoretically I'm not supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah.
It's because I'm obviously looking for a job.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to go down to Wildwood in a couple months.
Wildwood.
Yeah. And that is a whole week.
Yeah.
And that is, thankfully, that's a house.
But yeah, renting a house. Yeah.
We're renting out a house.
Yeah.
So like now it'll be a same scenario where in the sense of where they're sleeping will likely be where we're sleeping.
Yeah.
But when they go down for their nap or their bedtime each night, we'll be able to leave that room.
Yeah, bring them on. Bring the monitors.
So we'll probably bring it.
Or you could go. Or you could go. You could always go phone too.
Yeah.
FaceTime. You FaceTime Heather. You take the phone and you just leave it there.
Yeah.
We've done that before.
So I think this was a decent run. I think I would give ourselves like a B+.
You
brought us down.
You're bringing the grades down. And it also kind of seems like you. Anything that it was FUBAR, dude. Anything that went wrong happened.
Yeah, well, definitely FUBAR.
And you'll probably, but don't get stuck in the like. If you go down to Wildwood and everything's like easy peasy, you always have to. You need that like heat check game, you know?
Yeah.
You need to have that because then you can't be like, oh, this is easy. We'll do everything. Because then you'll be like, oh, let's fly to California, and it's like,
No, we definitely had that on. We even had that within this trip on that second night because they had slept in the mid-morning. They had they kind of blasted through it in the afternoon, like I said, but they still slept a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was still like, hey, maybe this.
Even if they just did half hours each, like 2 half-hour naps, it's like, yeah.
I have always said, and I'm sure I said it to you off pod, but throughout all my friends that have had kids and young kids at that, I would rather them have 20-minute naps throughout the day and then sleep through the
night.
If they're sleeping through the night, I'm happy. If that means only 20-minute naps, I'll get through it. I'll hate it, but I'll get through it.
Nah, I need the nap.
Yeah,
my schedule.
Yeah, that's true. You're an outlier.
But
now you're an outlier. I used to be in your realm.
I know. I'm like in the middle of the night, and people are like, "Oh, like my kids always slept through the night."
Mm-hmm.
But anytime like one would be like sick and wake up, it was like I got this. This is no problem at all. Mm-hmm. You know how many times I sleep for like 3 or 4 hours or 3 hours? Like literally for the past 2 weeks, I've slept for like probably an average of like 3.5, 4 hours a night.
Yeah, not.
But the U.S. Marine Corps says that you should be doing a 4-hour sleep time and then taking a nap. So I'm basically a troop, dude.
Talk about stolen valor.
I'm a special operator, dude.
Yeah.
I'm here for the agency. I'm on business and pleasure.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Kevin Guest.
I think we did all right. I fucked it up on that first night.
How do you like your bottles in the morning? Shaken or stirred?
Yo, that was the other thing. We are very privileged to have that baby Brezza thing that you
money, dude.
It's so good.
So but anyone that
on vacation,
dude, yes you can.
Not this one. We didn't bring it on this one.
Dude, bring it everywhere. That's a good thing to bring it to.
Look, that might be a thing we bring to Wildwood.
Yeah,
but also remember, I have to bring 2 because they're each on different formulas.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that sucks.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, the thing that I would do for the bottles. I mean, it's like food prep, honestly. But I would, you know how they're like, oh, you have to put it in with like 3 scoops for the 6 ounces.
Yep.
You have to stick to like either a middle number, so like 4 ounces, because like you can always make another like bottle and then you ditch in the other 2 ounces.
Yep.
But then I would baggie them all, like in a bag. So it's like
formula?
Yeah. So I'd be like, I know that this is a 4 ounce thing of powder, and then you can have just like Winnie and Ellie, like so you know which one's which. But you have to keep everything very.
This might be
very simple.
I'm glad you brought this up, and this is completely off script. Not that we
This is
write a
all
script.
off script.
Yeah,
What the
this is
fuck are
all
you
off
talking
script. What are we
about?
talking about?
So Timmy just asked, what's
Yeah.
what's your podcast? And literally went, nothing.
Something.
Nothing. And then my
show
mom's sitting there.
It's a show.
I
about
goes, well, why do they do that? Yeah, I don't know. They just do it every Thursday. Love of the game, bro.
It works out.
Yeah.
And this apparently is not how you're supposed to mix the formula. We put the formula in the bottle, and then when they're hungry, we'll put the water in and then mix it up really hard.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
And like, it's not the end of the world, but apparently it's not as.
What? How are you supposed to?
I don't know. Apparently the formula mixes better if you do water and then the formula instead of formula and water.
Yeah. Well, that's why I would put the baggies inside the bottle.
Right.
But I don't think that matters at all. It's like,
it matters either, honestly.
It's like you're a teaspoon.
They still drink it just fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, you put the tea bag in after the water?
I definitely.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't drink that. What are you, fucking crazy? Throw it in. Yeah.
British thing.
You put the milk in first, dude. It all gets mixed.
Yeah, it all gets mixed. Like, Heather's gonna watch this episode and be like, "Then why did you yell at me? I didn't yell at you."
And all those Europeans are gonna watch it then and be like, "Yeah, where were you for the Hidden Valley Ranch episode, dickhead?"
Yeah. Hey, that offer still stands, Europe. Although Freddie apparently deactivated his Twitter account.
Why?
Freddie's gone, man. He's on Instagram, but he's gone on Twitter.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Apparently,
they're fine. That's great, dude. The Europeans, they come, they're like, America's great, and then it's
he's a CIA plant.
X, dude. Here's Twitter. We're gonna make this be the best trip ever. However, we're gonna poison your fucking mind.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the most toxic shit you have ever done. You think everyone loves you? No.
Yeah. I will say, I have absolutely loved that the European countries are struggling to get out of the round of.
I think there's only
Germany.
Yeah. Dude, all the Axis powers are gone.
Norway. Oh wait, Norway lost, right?
No, they're in it still.
Are they in it?
They're playing France. Or no, they're playing Brazil, I believe. France is playing
France just
Paraguay?
Yeah, because they beat Germany.
Yeah, Axis powers, all donezo.
All done. Japan.
Italy didn't make it. Guys are turncoats anyway. Mussolini. Japan. You always put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Someone always has to be like, all right, quit it. Quit it. Here's 2 goals. Quit it.
Yeah.
Germany just sucks, dude.
Well,
Blitzkrieg burned themselves out in the first 15 minutes. Nice job, dickhead.
Yeah.
U.S. is looking like. Your dad texted us the other night.
I'm nervous about this,
and I was not saying anything.
When this airs, they've already played Belgium.
They're playing Monday, right?
Play on Monday. This will be out on Wednesday.
Monday and then Friday if they make it.
I believe you're right.
Friday at 8 in LA.
So theoretically, 3 matches have played by the time.
Everybody that asks too, because like we know about soccer, you probably got this. Everyone's asking you,
yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, can we make it?" Like, "Oh, the U.S. are still in it." They do. It's like
2% chance. Like,
well,
no,
I wouldn't even give it that.
I want them to.
Yeah, it's like I would love them to, but I also have seen. It's like I've seen crazier stuff happen.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, look at the round of 32. There's a lot of teams. England almost lost to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
I know, and it's like I've seen Chelsea's 2012 champions league.
Yep.
It's like, dude, it's written in the stars. But if they win, you know how so Chelsea just won Club World Cup, and everyone was like trolling and they're saying like, well, guess what? For the next 4 years we're champions. You have to call us world champions, and it's like it's a Club World Cup, but you are technically correct. You do have to call us that. If the U.S. wins, will the entire world have to call it soccer for the next 4 years?
My list of demands, and again, hindsight, I'm going to put a graphic underneath this as we're talking about this, just in case we look like idiots if they've lost to Belgium. Like, in hindsight, this might look terrible. My stipulations, if the U.S. win this fucking thing, you have to call it soccer for the next 4 years on a global scale. You have to. You have to recognize that Flo Balogun got absolutely demolished and should not have gotten that red card against Bosnia.
He's going to get picked up by somebody.
Yeah, he'll get picked up.
I really hope it's not Chelsea.
And you have to let every American you are not going to hear the end of this bragging.
You're not.
For 4+ years.
Oh, no. This is going to be forever, too. Because then
forever.
If they lose, we're going to have the same out. It's going to be, if we had our best our best athletes going,
Yeah.
we would ragdoll all you guys.
I
Like,
think
you have
what-
no idea. And if we win, that's going to be the same thing. It's like, yeah, it's their national team, they're the best players, but also it's like our B squad of athletes, dude.
Yep.
If we had all our athletes in there,
And I
we
know
would
a
have
lot of
smoked
people.
you.
A lot of people will listen to that and be like, "That doesn't make sense." Like LeBron James would not be good. We're not talking about the LeBron James. I understand, like, as you make that face. However, we're just simply saying what Landon Donovan was saying was like, if you see the youth athletes that are dominating football, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever,
Yeah.
and you tell them instead it is cheaper to get into soccer in the United States, then we will become a powerhouse very quickly.
Dude.
And that's not where we are right
Think about like Saquon, he'd be like Conte,
now. That'll be stupid.
but like a legitimate tank, dude.
Yep.
LeBron could be a center back, but yeah, basketball players, you're probably thinking more like, dude, Durantula and net.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even need to move.
We have the athletic prowess to make a
Yes.
global scale soccer
Yes. Yes.
that could dominate.
And we would. You could like handpick players out of each sport.
Yeah.
But it's funny because it wouldn't be all stars. It's like, yeah, we wouldn't.
No, I think
We wouldn't. The Mike Trouts of the world, you're not going to be losing. You're not going to be losing like you said, the LeBrons or whoever. But you're going to be picking out players where it's like, dude, just instead of playing this for the entire time, and you're going to go be a minor league baseball player for 15 years and be a journeyman, like just stick to soccer for your entire like teen and young adult life. And
they could become serious.
yeah, if
Like,
there's
real
time
serious.
travel, if you can like look, if time travel, but you can look at it and you can tell somebody, that would be the only chance that they have for the U.S. to get that. Because you can be like, hey, listen, I know you love baseball, but we can put it into this machine. And if you stick to soccer, you're on the national team. It's like, even if you don't really like it, it's like, oh, shit.
You make it work.
Like, I would much rather be a national team player than a
Here's what I'll say, too.
minor league baseball team player.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say, too. No, again, banner is here. The U.S. might have lost to Belgium already. I do not care. You give Poch whatever he wants to stick around for the 2030 cycle. Or do you let him leave and then come back in like 2028? Give him 2 years to work club, work AC Milan, whatever it is.
No, you let him.
Bring him
The integral thing is the youth. I would be like, you give him a budget to be like, we're gonna open up like schools, like like things, and and you got to keep it as you got to keep him, and you got to give him the keys and be like, that's.
So you want him as a director more than
I want him both.
Okay.
I want him to be like like Wenger. Like you're the coach and everything, but like when you're done coaching, you are going to be like director manager.
Yeah.
So like you're gonna go into that, and you can even like pick your because like I wouldn't even care, like even winning I guess is important, but if we could get like competitive to the fact where it's not like now it's like we just got out of the round of 32, and I didn't realize it's the first time in 24 years we won a knockout
Yeah, it is.
game. And
dude,
Balogun is tied to the record for the most goals scored by a U.S. player, and it's from the first World Cup.
Yeah.
That's like, I was like, holy shit, we do suck.
Insane.
But if we get like round of 8, dude.
Almost 100 years.
Yeah.
96 years apart.
Yeah, literally. Hitler was like getting his plan into attack and like taking over beer halls, and then you have the U.S. is like, yeah, I'm gonna hold this record for
96
yeah
years.
the next not until the U.S.'s 250th birthday. So we gonna touch this.
I'm very
record.
curious. I kept seeing conflicting reports. Again, they have already played Belgium.
He's not gonna play.
I don't think he's going to play either. Because apparently I kept seeing conflicting reports if he could play or not, or appeal that red card. Balogun. But
Well, maybe. Well, because the card's reset now, right?
yes.
And then it
So
resets
he'll be
after.
suspended for this, and then if they make it to the quarters.
Well, red wouldn't care, and it wouldn't matter anyway. But if there's a way that they could somehow downgrade it
Oh, yeah.
to a yellow, then we wouldn't even have to worry about worry about him being.
I forget how it works now with the.
I know that they changed the rule to make it be like.
It was reset at the group stage, and then I think it's reset again at the quarters.
That's why I
So
think
2
quarters. Yeah, the quarters. I
So
think.
we'll see. I'm very excited. I really hope by the time people are watching this episode that we're preparing for, I guess it would be Spain. I think Spain won quarters.
Dude.
in the final 8, and I believe that's in.
Did we beat Spain that one time? The 1-0 game where they had
the Confederation
15 million shots to.
I'm thinking of Belgium.
No, there was a different.
Tim Howard.
I thought it was Spain. Is Spain?
2014, Belgium had Tim Howard set the record for most saves, and they lost in extra time 2-1. USA.
I think I'm thinking of Celtic Barcelona.
I think yeah. I don't know.
There's so many games. I'm like, oh man, is
so many.
Is that the game?
So I don't think the U.S. has played Spain since the 2009 Confederations Cup in Brazil as the warm up, which is not even a tournament anymore.
We need 360 minutes of whatever that Congo goalkeeper was doing yesterday.
Yeah,
that was like that was I don't even know. That's like stuff of legends.
Yeah,
it's like the ball just wouldn't go in. How many goal line clearances?
The only reason that it went in is because Harry Kane had the goal shot of his goddamn.
Well, yeah, I was so pissed when he got the header too. I was like, dude, of course they're gonna tie off like a Harry Kane header. Like, that's bullshit. And like, I hope that Congo comes back and gets another goal and then Kane hits that shot. I'm like,
yeah, it's insane.
Shit, man, he's good. He's pretty good.
He's so good.
He's the commentators, which was funny watching the England game because those guys are English doing that commentary, and the whole time I'm like, yeah, these guys are obviously so pro England, and like you can hear them being like, oh yeah, this is like a nightmare, like they're not having fun, and then when they win, it's all better, and I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. And then while the U.S. is playing, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the exact same thing.
It's like
that's why you got to watch the Telemundo.
Senegal goal, and then it's a hockey. He's gonna pass the basketball on goal. He goes nuts.
The color commentator added colors in,
but you can't listen to a U.S. soccer game.
No,
because you're gonna go back every time and being like, oh, what happened? Because like you do that for Premier League, you like know when something happened. For the U.S. game, it's like, holy shit, what was that? They just did a throw in. Right. They did a throw in. It's like
that's all he did.
Oh, he's gonna pass the ball. He throws it with 2 hands over his head. It's a long throw. It's like, oh, God, just calm down. Get Rocky Ray Hudson in there.
So I would say let's make a prediction, but I think it's
I'll make predictions.
Well, it's null and void because again, this airs after the Belgium game.
Well, it doesn't matter. Let's see how right or how wrong we were.
After that Bosnia, where they played 30+ minutes down to 10 men, and still played pretty aggressively for a team that's down 10. I said on my Twitter account, they lose that game after the 64th minute, after the red card, 99 out of 100 times under previous leadership.
I was thinking of like Portugal. I'm like, oh man, I just like seeing everything. I'm like, it's going to be a tie. They're going to lose in penalties
I'm trying to not sound homerish, but it's impossible. Like
4-0 Belgium.
Yeah. That's really what I'm just. Belgium looked very slow against Senegal.
They've looked like crap.
They have looked,
which hurts me to say, because Belgium have a squad. I named my son after.
They have
Eden Hazard. He's the Belgian boy, dude. I was thinking that yesterday. I was like, I do love Belgium, but
I know I've always like
they haven't looked too
in the side wings, like wanted Belgium to go far, but I think their prime has passed them. Like their chance to win was 2014, 2018.
Yeah.
So
what do you think?
I think because the USA gave me a lot of hope after going down a man, they win in extra time 2-1.
I was going to say 2-1.
They get revenge for 2014.
2-1 full time. But the Balogun thing really makes me nervous because I don't know if we're going to be able to get 2 goals. But the guy that came in, he looked like pretty tenacious.
Oh, Pepe?
Yeah.
Pepe?
Yeah, Pepe. Yeah, whoever.
But it's not Balogun that's going to lead them to victory, obviously, or why they've led to victory. It's 2 other players that will be on the pitch on
Tyler Adams.
Now, Weston McKennie. And Christian Pulisic. Those are the engines. They are the 2 engines.
He can't let the game come to him though. Yes, that's what he's been doing. It's like he gets it. He goes into space. He gets people involved. But when he goes like, I thought that he's always done it, and it's like he just goes into this like mentality of like I got to do everything. And it's like true. Like you are. If we do need one person to like do everything, put the team on their back, it is you, but not in the way that that people think that we need. Like you need to be the best, like average player. I don't know. It's like you need to be like you need to be a facilitator, dude. Be Rondo kind of.
Yep.
It's like that team does not win without them. He's an all team player, but you gotta do it.
Yeah. I'm very curious how this all ends.
And then Spain, what do you got?
Oh,
Are we playing Spain?
They'll play Spain because I think they'll play. I think they're playing on the day that we record this Thursday. I think I haven't looked at the schedule.
It's Friday.
Today's Thursday.
No, but I'm saying Friday.
I know.
Spain game.
I thought you were asking me if they're going to play Spain.
Yeah.
I think they will. Spain just, they're not beating 3 straight European countries. That's what how I'll put it. They've already beaten Bosnia. They can beat Belgium. I don't think they can beat Spain. Caveat, they are playing very well because it's on fucking home soil.
I would say 2-1 Belgium.
Okay. So they lose to Belgium.
No, they win.
Okay.
Beat Belgium 2-1.
Belgium. Okay.
Belgium will score the first goal.
Yeah. We haven't really had that adversity yet.
And because of that, we're going to play Spain.
Yep.
The Belgian game is going to be very, very aggressively attacking.
Yep.
Poch is going to flip the script on him. It's Spain. He's going to park the bus, counterattack. That's going to be Pulisic's game. That's going to be his breakout. That's going to be his World Cup game.
Yeah.
They're going to win 1-0 against Spain. Then they're going to play France. And there's a thing that the Franks do that they really underestimate.
Wait,
they did it at the Chelsea.
On the semifinals.
Oh no, I'm doing a prediction on the semifinals. Then from going against Spain, going 1-0, counterattacking. France is going to think you're about to counterattack with them. They're going to do the same thing. Poch is going to say he's going to go full Herb Brooks. You don't defend them. You attack them.
Oh,
Take their own game and you shove it down their throat.
yeah.
Then we're going to beat France. And then the final, we talked about this last time too. I don't know if it's going to be England, but if it's England and we lose to England,
I'll fuck it.
That's the worst case scenario.
Throw up.
I would rather get beaten 25-0 against Belgium.
Yes.
If we lose to England, dude, that would be...
Because I think the way the bracket is,
we won't hear the end of it.
Can only play England in the final now.
Yeah. It's England, Brazil,
or
it's England, Brazil, Argentina. Argentina would be pretty...
Although, I think they play on Sunday. England has to beat Mexico in the Azteca. So...
They've only lost 2 games.
And one of them is the United States.
Shut up.
I know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's like the Netherlands-Morocco stat. Did you see that?
No.
Since 2006, I think, or 2004. I think it was 2006. France, or Morocco and Netherlands hadn't lost a game in international play in 90 minutes.
Wow.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Morocco beat the Netherlands. It's like, this World Cup's probably going to go down as like one of them.
Shout out the African teams. The African is...
Dude. And not even the best ones are in there. You don't have like the Osimhen's in there. Like you have like that's the thing with teams. And this World Cup, you're bowing out so many.
Yeah.
It might be Kane's last. It's like Lukaku's last. Probably gonna be the last time we see De Bruyne play.
Yep. Belgium's going to be a completely different team in
2030.
I
mean, France. Who else? I saw a thing on it. It's like all these
players still in the prime because they have Mbappe. As long as they have young Mbappe, they're fine.
But you have like, dude, Dzeko. That was his last international game, probably.
Yeah.
It's like you've never seen this many like stars, and then of course it's Messi and Ronaldo's probable last one.
Here's my question to that. So, and this is where we'll close. Ronaldo's 41 for this World Cup in 2026. Yeah. In 2030, it's in Portugal. Does he force himself at 45 years old to play just to say that he played it in his own country? I think he does. I think he might come off the bench, but he will play, or at least try to, for Portugal in 2030.
I could see him being the coach by then, depending on how his career goes.
That's a lot in 4 years. We'll see.
Dude, in Portugal, they would hire him. Maybe 45 years old, Jose coaches him.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
I don't want Ronaldo to win a World Cup, but if he wins on the back of Jose as a 45-year-old, yeah, dude, I would be in for that.
Yeah.
I would be so in for that.
That'd be cool. All right. I am nervous as hell. I'm hoping, as you are watching this, USA is preparing a Spain fight on Friday, and I think that's in Dallas.
We'll probably already beat them. If you're watching this, we just beat Spain 1-0, maybe 2-0. Shock the world 3-0.
Now we're becoming We're becoming too optimistic after being very cautiously pessimistic.
Flabaugen's gonna get another red card.
Yeah.
This time, John Jones type does the wrestling move where the pile driver lifts up.
Brian Dawkins.
Lifts up Kukuraya and just glass shatters.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button wherever you're watching, specifically on YouTube. It helps us grow anywhere and everywhere. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you subscribe on our YouTube pages, like I said, on our Twitter account, Facebook account, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next time.
Go USA. Yeah, make sure to watch them and cheer this team on. Don't make the dumb mistake of soccer's not an American sport. We can take over. We could pull straight up Boston Tea Party. Yeah. Get behind the team.
Let's go. England versus USA final. That's what we want.
Yeah.
See you later.
Later.